Hello everyone, I'm Greg Builds, and welcome to this Minecraft build tutorial. On this episode, we're going to create an easy to build sandstone ranch style house, which is perfect for the desert region. Now this house features 3 towers, which are all connected. There are 2 large floors in this design, with an upper outdoor living space on the 2nd floor, which spans from both end towers. Now this building is a symmetrical design, so anything we do on one side of the house will be repeated on the other side as well. This build is broken down into easy to follow steps, and without further ado, let's start the build. Now here's a complete list of materials you're going to need to build this house. To build this house, I laid out an outline of the shell of the sandstone ranch. This will help provide the building size if you are building in a city or a tight space where you need to know the exact layout before you start the build. And make sure you place this layout in your designated building spot as I did here, and that way it will make the next steps easier to follow. To start, let's add in stone brick blocks on top of the light and dark gray wool blocks. We can also add in dark oak doors here. Then build the stone brick blocks up to a total of 4 blocks tall. Then once there are 4 layers of stone brick blocks, let's add 1 layer of stone brick blocks at the 5th space up, and this will connect all the way around. Then we can add in red sandstone blocks and dark oak doors at the front, as this will be a balcony later on. Then at the 5th stone brick block over at the side, we can add in a redstone wall section. Then 5 blocks over from the other end of the wall, add in another wall section. Then we can add in a column next to each, and the doors in the middle. Then we can add in 2 stone brick blocks, 2 layers tall, filling in the rest of the area. Then we can add an additional 2 layers of stone brick blocks on top of that. Then let's head inside the house. In here, move back to the 6th sand block. Then place a birch stair. And place a total of 5 birch stair treads tall. And I'm going to add upside down stairs along the backside for detail. Then we can add in birch planks for the rest of the floor. Also, I'm going to add in lanterns under here as well. Next, let's make the tower on the other side of the house, and this will be using a similar pattern. Start by placing stone brick blocks up to a total of 4 blocks tall, on top of the outline. Then place dark oak doors in the opening in the front. Then once the 4 layers of stone brick block walls are added on top of the light and gray outline, let's add in a 5th layer. And this won't connect all the way around. Then add in doors. And we can add one at the front of the house and one on the inside wall. Place red sandstone blocks 2 tall, and place dark oak doors in between. Then on the left side of the house, place a red sandstone wall section at the 5th stone brick block over. Then place another wall section at the 5th block over from the back wall. Then 2 columns and doors in the middle. Then we can fill in the rest of the walls with 2 additional layers of stone brick blocks. And then we can add 2 layers on top of that as well. Then let's head inside the house. In here, move back to the 6th sand block. Then place a birch stair, and place a total of 5 birch stair treads tall. And I'm going to add upside down stairs along the backside for detail. Then we can add in birch planks for the rest of the floor. Also, I'm going to add in lanterns under here as well. Next, let's add in the center redstone tower. Start by adding red sandstone blocks on top of the red and orange outline blocks. Then place 2 dark oak doors in the front. Then continue the walls up for a total of 9 red sandstone blocks tall. Then we could connect at the 5th block up. And then once completed with that, we can add another connection point at the 9th block up. Then repeat on the other side. Then let's add in spruce trapdoors around the top edge all the way around. Next, let's add in sandstone walls. Make a 5 tall sandstone column. Then repeat on the other side. Then we could place a block pattern like this for a staggered window effect. Then let's repeat on the other side as well. Then let's add in the back sandstone walls. Then once completed, fill in the roof with sandstone as well. Then we can repeat for the other side. Then once the sandstone walls are completed, we can fill in the center with red sandstone blocks. Then adding glass panes for a safety railing here. And we can add an additional glass panes for railings as well. Then add in iron trap doors above the doors on the side entrances. As well as lanterns below that. Then let's work on the roof. Add acacia logs at the corners, then acacia fence posts in between. Then once completed with the roof railing, we can add in white glass blocks for a large skylight effect. And this will allow natural skylight to come through the top, keeping it nice and bright inside the building. Then we can repeat for the other side. Then once completed, let's add in white glass blocks for the center tower. Next, we can add in the trim and the balconies. Let's start by adding in spruce trapdoors above the bottom doors. Next, we can add in 2 sandstone slabs, followed by rows of 3, and then a row of 2 at the end. Then add an acacia fence post. Then add in iron trap doors, and we can add lanterns as well. Then let's add in spruce trapdoors around the edge of the tower for decoration. Then we can add in another layer of spruce trapdoors. Then let's repeat the same exact pattern on the other side of the house as well. Next up, I'm going to head inside and add lanterns for lighting. And I'm also going to add in glass railings around the top of the staircases for safety. Now the shell of the building is completed, and if you want to add extra materials, you absolutely can. But you can always decorate in any way you prefer. Any extra materials after this point is not included in the material list, as your decorating style may vary from mine. But I'll show you how I added the decorations in detail to my house, and I hope this will inspire you on how you can finish the interior design for your house. Thank you guys for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. If you have any questions about the build or would like to leave some feedback, I would love to hear it. Also, make sure to subscribe, because I create build tutorials just like this one every week. I'll catch you in the next one. Later guys. Want more build tutorials? I have many other playlists that might interest you on my channel. Make sure to check them out.